amazing.
Well, you helped. We should be able to get into test station Ivy now.
Eu queria ver o que é que era isto. Yeah, isto é uma daquelas máquinas que também deve ter estado aqui e também morreu. Yeah. Bora. Let's go. E a outra aqui. Yeah, eles deviam ter aqui máquinas e esta cena pulverizou tudo. O problema é que também pulverizou eles próprios. Bora.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wraith we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot. Oh, that's interesting.
Find something?
The 4th test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Huh. That might be worth a look sometime.
I must have faith. I walk with the ancestors.
This console's still operational.
We shall find what we seek.
Bora. Temos que ir para aqui, não é? Yeah.
Another log.
We're done in every way. The wreaths work, and Cobble came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the wreaths to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from US Robot Command have swarm reproduction, outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
Ok.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module onto my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
Ok.
In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
We can use the line to get down.
Right! Easy!
Tá a ver cá aqui. Já aqui foi onde eu tive, já.
Made it! But we
Made
better
it.
make haste.
Vamos fazer o quarto. Já temos o detonador, temos a máscara de mergulho, temos o puxador e agora vamos ter um instalador na lança do módulo de código que pode ser usado para dissolver eras de flor de metal. Este caso flores de metal que eu já tinha encontrado. Que agora vou poder abri-las, finalmente.
After we encountered, now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
As I was saying, I still can't believe you. On all these soldiers by yourself. But we'd better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Right.
E agora? Ah, aqui foi eletivo, ok. Agora vou finalmente ver aquela porta que eu há bocado. O data core. Aham, tá aqui.
This new module works.
Ok. Usa ataques corpo a corpo.
Let's see if the software works.
R1, Ricardo.
They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
Acho que havia aqui uma cena. Oh, não vi. Oh, aqui estamos nós. Finally.
It's intact.
Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter, it's time to go home.
Time to go home.
The seed of life. Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter subordinate function to original code.
Por que ela tem um X? Fritou?
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But they kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right.
Yep.
Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about...
Oh shit!
Alba! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
What? Ela sabia?
Diviner. We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's
Ou a
faith is
encenação.
strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
Isto é
You heard
peta.
the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me.
Ei,
The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner, what's the delay?
ei, shut the fuck up.
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
I better do as Alva says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But I might want to explore the area before I make the trek back to base. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
Yep. Só não sei onde elas estão. Mas é isso. Uau! Já exploramos aqui um bom bocado. Já temos aqui acesso também a um bom bocado. Só nos falta aqui esta parte. Temos aqui um. Só nos faltam 2 pesquisudos. E o jogo está espetacular. Há aqui muita coisa para explorar. Como podem ver. Muita coisa mesmo. Mais missões para fazer. E tenho aqui missões secundárias nunca mais acabam. Meu. E tenho nível para elas todas. Próximo gameplay vai ser. Vamos parar um bocado na história principal e vamos avançar bastante aqui. Vamos avançar bastante aqui, se calhar, nisto. Bora. Vamos nos teleportar. Não vale a pena caminhar este caminho todo. E vamos ver o que é que a Gaia tem para nos dizer. Agora estou. Sorry, mas tens coisas que eu preciso. Bora. Parecia. Vamos ver como é que são as combinações ali daquelas coisas, bora. Também temos aqui a beta, a ver se ela já não está a fritar a pipoca. Hello bitches, bora.
It is good to see you again, Aloy.
Olá.
I see you have recovered Demeter.
Yep. Agora é o Hefesto, não é?
Aloy.
Encontraste os Queen e recuperaste Demeter.
With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus. Unfortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it.
Oh, beta! Join us! Já não parece estar a fritar a pipoca?
With Paul's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you've been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores. Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I know that place. It's near the Desert Clan's capital. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work!
Shut the fuck up.
I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's mega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thieves. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Alva said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
Yep. Aqui há alguma coisa a falar?
Hello, Aloy. What would you like to discuss?
Have you been able to make use of Demeter's functions?
Yes. I was able to mitigate most soil conditions and restore a temporary balance. You should notice less rampant plant growth in the area.
Maybe that'll give Plainsong's fields a chance to recover.
Unfortunately, recovery in that area is unlikely without the assistance of the Utaru's land gods. I have discussed this matter with Zoe. I believe we may have a workaround.
Yeah, I'm helping her out with that. There's something I'm still trying to figure out. Why was Demeter using flying machines to distribute metal flowers?
In its deranged state, Demeter was defending itself against a robotic swarm that would devour all plant life.
It thought the Pharaoh Plague was still happening?
It feared it would come again. As part of its directive of receding Earth's vegetation, it sought to protect plant life at all costs. And considering it had 20 years to proliferate, I expect you will continue to find the fruits of its efforts for some time.
That's a good thing I have the code to dissolve the vines, then. So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Yep.
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
Beta's convinced we won't be able to capture Hephaestus. With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build the rig and pulse generators?
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance I am confident she will.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's so quick to assume we'll fail. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be. I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go to Gemini. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying old-world data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
Bom,
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a backdoor to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco.
alright. Bom, chega de
See you later, Gaia.
para o a pé.
Until next time, Aloy.
Bom, aqui uma missão secundária. Deixa eu ver o que é.
Nothing. You just look good.
Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door. Gaia? What was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
Bom, temos que ir para onde? Para aqui? Aqui é que é o São Francisco? What? Eu estava a pensar que era mais para aqui. Aqui já deve ter aqui um arco todo bacana e aqui também. Para explorar aqui eu já tive. Aqui também deve ter coisas arcos interessantes para explorar. Eu já fiz. Isto aqui tinha missão que é do poço. Conversar com o mestre do poço. E fazer coisas. Também já posso vir aqui fazer a missão secundária que era... Não era esta. É que era. Havia uma missão secundária. Era aqui. Era esta aqui. Mas já posso vir aqui fazer isto porque já consigo nadar debaixo d'água. Sem morrer. Bom. Temos que ir para aqui. Próxima missão principal, encontrar a Alva. Está longe. Bom, a próxima missão principal é aqui. Encontrar a Alva e fazer coisas. Mas nos próximos gameplays, em princípio, eu vou ir um bocado a história. As side quests para ganhar estes requests e evoluir um bocado mais a personagem.